Over here, I have a half adder circuit. I'm just simulating it using two square waves that are 2 kilohertz and 1 kilohertz respectively. I'm just feeding the sine waves. First of all, this function generator right here, this is my homemade function generator. This is generating sine waves that are being fed into this comparator right here. So this comparator will convert these sine waves into square waves, and the duty cycle of these square waves is 50%. I have just kept it to 50%. Now these outputs, so the two outputs from the comparator, data, initial data, essentially square waves, is being fed into both these ICs. This is the 86 IC and this is the 08 IC. This is the 7 HC0408 IC and this is the HC04 this is the HC0486 IC and this is the HC0408 IC. And these ICs are being fed with those square wave inputs that are having different frequencies. One is having a frequency of 1 kilohertz, another is having the frequency of 2 kilohertz. Now both these frequencies, after the inputs are being fed into these two ICs, I have just connected them in a half adder configuration, in the sense the outputs of both these ICs have been shot, the inputs for both these ICs have been shot together, and from the XOR IC I'm just getting the sum, and from the 08 IC I'm just getting the carry. And I have just connected the outputs of these ICs to the channel number 2 and 3 of my logic analyzer. Now this is my Handtech oscilloscope, which has an inbuilt 16 channel logic analyzer. I've just connected the outputs from both these ICs to this logic analyzer. Similar goes for the inputs that I'm obtaining from the outputs that I'm obtaining from the comparator that are acting as inputs for these particular ICs. I have connected them to the logic analyzer channel number 0 and channel number 1 respectively. And over there, I'm just using my phone to just generate the sine waves of 1 kilohertz and 2 kilohertz respectively, and this is like a dual channel function generator. Let's just move on to the computer screen and see what the waveforms look like. Over here on the computer screen, you can see now this is the output that I'm obtaining. So the output, you can see over here, the top one is the channel number 0 and channel number 1 are the inputs to the ICs to the half adder, and the channel number 3 and channel number 2 and channel number 3 are the outputs. So channel number 2 is the sum, channel number 3 is the carry. Over here you can see when the outputs are 0, the sum is 0, the carry is 0. When 1 is high, 1 is low, the XOR IC, that is the sum, is high and the carry is 0. When 1 is high and the second one is low, over here you can see the first input is low, second one is high. Then you can see the XOR IC that is providing us with the sum, that's high, and the carry is low. Now when both of these are high, you can see over here both of these are high. In that case, the XOR IC or the sum is equals to 0 and the carry is equal to 1. This is how this circuit is working. I hope you like this video. If you like it, just smash the like button, and I'll be uploading the schematic diagram of this particular circuit that I've made in the description box below, so do check it out. Thank you all for watching.